Coming to the history of Windermere, we are a plantation of 65 acres. As you have seen the board, my name is written Dr. Simon. It's an 18-room property. When a lot of hoteliers started bidding for this property, big names. So I thought I will have something of my own, 5 rooms, 8 rooms. And Joe has been looking after this property for the last 2 years. I have given him instructions to give the feeling that at no point this should look like a hotel. Nothing should explain or show that this is a room number or the guest should feel this is a hotel, and we have been reasonably successful.
How do you feel? You did mention that you don't want this to be typically, you don't want to have this place to have a feel of it being a hotel or a resort, but how is it different from all the other resorts around here? Because I mean, this place is dotted with hotels and places to stay. So how do you feel? What do you think? How is it different from all the others?
It's the other way. You see, I always felt that 5% of the tourists coming to Munnar, for that matter Kerala, is looking for something different. See, you cannot replicate Windermere somewhere else, but you can replicate a 5-star hotel somewhere else. So what happens is, it's strictly meant for our in-house guest. Our boys know who is going to sit where, and he knows what he likes and he doesn't like.
Right.
So it's very easily managed. I mean,
very personalized. Very personalized.
That's right.
What are the things? What are the activities that one can be involved in here, and what are the places of interest, things to do when someone is staying in this property?
Going by the experience I have, limited experience I have, people are coming here for long walks. It could be 6 hours. It could be that 3.5 hours, 3 hours of walk through my estate. Then they go to places like Iravikulam National Park, the museum, the South Church. There is a Church of South India, CSI Church.
Which part of the world are they generally from? What is the percentage of visitors?
I think 80% of our people, isn't it Joe? 80% of our people are from outside India.
Okay.
And out of that 80%, I think predominantly British, French, Switzerland, certain amount of Australians.
Australians. Moving forward, what are the plans that you have for this property? Any plans of development? How do you see this place in the next 5 years?
Well, whenever I want to change, my guests keep telling me, please don't change. But I've been slowly improving the landscape. I don't think I'll improve the room numbers. I will continue living here in that old bungalow you have seen. It's a 65-year-old bungalow. So the owner will be here. That gives a tremendous confidence and sort of security for our guests. That has been looked up high. So I will continue like that. But I want to start off something, giving a mid-house for my guests while they drive from Cochin to Munnar. I might be able to give them a nice place near the river for a mid-house break, like the golfers have a break. Get there, have a lunch. If they feel like doing yoga and other things, they could stay there for 2-3 days. A bicycle, 11 kilometers will take them to the Tattekad sanctuary. The Idukki Dam is another 1-hour drive. So we will have something more added, value-added things to Windermere guests.
All right, Mr. Simon.